który podnosi się wystawienie kolejnego.
This evening for Liverpool, as You'll Never Walk Alone is played out around Geodis Park this evening. You are listening, of course, to Flash Score, bringing you this live audio commentary with this pre-season friendly about to get underway. These two Premier League sides, Liverpool taking on Sunderland in Nashville this evening. And what a game it is expected to be, as both these teams do battle as the pre-match handshakes take place between both sets of players. Of course, it's a chance for the Liverpool youngsters to impress their new boss or their new head coach in the Basque tactician Andoni Iraola, who was interviewed most recently by Liverpool's club media. He said that he wants to build a team that the fans are proud of. He wants to be one of them, and he said the only way of doing so is to ensure that results go in the right direction. Of course, he has also mentioned his coaching staff is who he drafted in from Bournemouth, most notably mentioning Pablo Della Torre, who is a fitness coach. He will act as the assistant. Meanwhile, Tommy Elphick, the former Aston Villa, Brighton and Bournemouth defender, he will be tasked with defensive set pieces, whereas Sean Cooper will be tasked with offensive duties. So the pre-match coin toss just taking place. Luke O'Nien and Joe Gomez just having a word with the man in the middle this evening. And we are moments away from kick-off in this one, as both sets of players gear up for this pre-season encounter. Chances for different sets of players. For Sunderland, they certainly have a wealth of experience, but as mentioned for Liverpool, plenty of youngsters. Eyes will be closely looked at with Will Wright and of course Harvey Elliott, who will be looking to stake a claim ahead of the new season. It certainly was a wretched campaign for him on loan at Aston Villa. Meanwhile, there is a round of applause ahead of kick-off as we, of course, pay tribute to Kevin Keegan, who sadly recently passed away. Our thoughts, of course, at Flash Score are with Kevin Keegan and his family. The round of applause taking place ahead of kick-off. There will also be a minute's silence, so we will pause for that minute's silence in respect of Kevin Keegan. So we are all ready to go now. It is Liverpool against Sunderland, and a chance for Liverpool as they look to impress under Andoni Iraola. A final pre-match huddle taking place, and Joe Gomez, the man who is leading that huddle. We are moments away from the start of this pre-season friendly. It is a packed house at Geodis Park this evening. As mentioned, the heart of Nashville. Liverpool, of course, with plenty of other games stateside. They will, of course, play in Chicago and in New York. They will be taking on Leeds United and Wrexham. But our focus is solely on this one. And it is Sunderland to get the ball rolling right from the off. In this first half, they will be kicking from left to right in all pink. Regis Lebris's men. And the referee gives the go-ahead. And we are underway now for this one. And the ball played all the way back to Elborg in the Sunderland goal as the ball is fired downfield and it's headed up in the air by Kieran Morrison. A first touch for Jeremy Frimpong, who plays the ball up in the air, and this time it breaks kindly to Georgi Marmadashvili, the Georgian between the sticks for Liverpool, the left-footed goalkeeper. A lot of talk has been placed on the Georgian regarding his footwork, and that's something that Andoni Iraola will certainly have been wanting him to have been working on during training stateside, as he fires the ball downfield and it runs straight through to the Sunderland goalkeeper Melker Elfborg, who then fires it downfield back into the Liverpool half of the field. Now a first touch for More Tala Ndiaye, who joined the club from Emite FC in his homeland of Senegal. And now this is Kostas Tsimikas, plays it all the way back to Georgi Marmadashvili, who now plays it out to the right-hand side. Space now for Jeremy Frimpong, who plays it into the feet of Joe Gomez, who opts to go long over halfway. This time it's chested down, and an opportunity for Sunderland as they bring it forward. The ball slipped through here. The first opportunity for the Black Cats, and this time the ball is cut out in the end. It was Mortala Ndiaye who got his foot to it. The ball trickles out over on this near side for a first throw-in to Sunderland. It was a run by Wilson Isidore who played the ball across, and there was nobody there in the peak of Sunderland, but it will go for a throw-in down the Sunderland right to the left of the Liverpool 18-yard area. Quickly taken by Enzo Lefebvre. Now an opportunity for the ball to be whipped in from the right-hand side. Headed up by Joe Gomez, and this time Harvey Elliott manages to clear the ball away from danger. It drifts out of play over on that far-hand side, and it will be a throw-in now to Sunderland inside the Liverpool half of the field. Interestingly, Andoni Iraola, with the club Tommy Hilfiger polo shirt, sat alongside both Pablo Della Torre, Tommy Elphick and Sean Cooper, as the ball is thrown in, and a chance now for Sunderland as they play it all the way back inside their half of the field. This is Luke O'Neill captaining the Sunderland side this evening. It's a rather hot day stateside. Temperatures of around 25 degrees, 2.5 minutes played. Liverpool 0, Sunderland 0. Elborg has the ball, the Sunderland goalkeeper. And now it's played out to Mandava. Reynaldo Mandava helps it on. Now a chance for Mundell. He looks to play the ball across, and out comes Marmadashvili to claim it in his grasp. Thought about rolling it out to James McConnell, but had second thoughts in the end, the Georgian. And now an opportunity for Kostas Tsimikas. On the ball, the Greek international plays it back to Ndiaye, wearing the number 75 shirt for the Reds. And now this is Marmadashvili. Ball played out from the back by Liverpool, as most teams do these days. Liverpool looking to build up from the back. Now an opportunity for Harvey Elliott, who looks to win the ball, but James McConnell has gone down under a challenge. It will be a free kick to Liverpool. Another player looking to impress. James McConnell, of course, had that spell with Ajax last season. Just made 4 appearances, in fact, at the Johan Cruyff Arena under the former Liverpool assistant John Heitinga. He's on the ball again now. James McConnell plays it into the feet of Curtis Jones, who's dropped deeper, and now space for Jeremy Frimpong. He can bring it forward over halfway. Now Joe Gomez, back to Frimpong again. Space for Frimpong, and now Gomez. Frimpong plays it into the feet of Curtis Jones. This is Mortala and Die. On his left foot, plays it out to the left-hand side. And now an opportunity for Liverpool again as they look to bring the ball forward, but it's given away. Chance now for Sunderland as they have it centrally with Alan Brown, the Republic of Ireland international, 31 years of age. And this time the ball played out to the left-hand side to Mundle. Mundle this time will look to pick a pass, but he wins a free kick. It was a foul by Jeremy Frimpong on Romain Mundle in the end. So a chance for Sunderland at this dead ball situation. 5 minutes played here on Flash Score. Liverpool 0, Sunderland 0. No clear-cut opportunities for either team as the ball goes out over on that far-hand side. It will be a throw-in to Liverpool. Jeremy Frimpong has the ball in his grasp and he will play it in, and it's now into the feet of Joe Gomez. Now this is Mortala and Die on his left foot. He can bring it forward from just outside the Liverpool 18-yard area into the feet of Kostas Tsimikas. Over halfway it goes. Better by Liverpool. Space now for Rio Engamoa on his right foot. It's still going, Rio Engamoa. This time brings the ball in field, cuts inside, looking for options. Manages to play it into the feet of Kostas Tsimikas. Looking to twist and turn Tsimikas, and this time he commits a foul inside the area, and it will be a free kick to Sunderland. There wasn't much in that challenge, but it has drawn a free kick. It was Nordi Mukiele, the player who went down under the challenge. Of course, spent last campaign on loan at Bayer Leverkusen. Nordi Mukiele looking to stake a claim in Regis Lebris's starting 11 ahead of the new season. And a free kick to Sunderland, which will be played from to the right of their 18-yard area, and now it's played over to the left-hand side. Space now for Luke O'Neill. This time Will Wright is charging down on the goalkeeper, and it will be a free kick for a foul on Elborg. Will Wright leaving one on the goalkeeper there. Didn't look much to be involved in that challenge, but the goalkeeper, Elborg, going down in the end. But it is a rather 50-50 start from both teams. Of course, Sunderland having already played one pre-season match as Liverpool look to close down Elborg and Will Wright, and Sunderland look to bring the ball forward. Space now for Brown. He looks to play it through in the centre, but the ball goes out of play. Andoni Iraola just having a word over with Joe Gomez as Pablo Della Torre is making his way down and just warming up one of the Liverpool players. But interestingly, Joe Gomez has gone down, and he looks to have picked up some kind of knock here. It's certainly not good news for Liverpool, because it's only 7.5 minutes into this encounter. And a smile on the face of Joe Gomez, and a shake of the head. He simply cannot believe what has happened. Of course, out for the majority of last campaign, and he has suffered a wretched time with injuries, of course, and he goes down, and it looks as though it will be an early exit for Joe Gomez as Liverpool ready a change. Smile on the face of Joe Gomez, but Liverpool about to make a change in this in these early 8.5 minutes. Joe Gomez likely to be forced off here with what looks to be a suspected injury. So we do await the change. Liverpool, of course, especially the medical staff, will not be able to believe that Joe Gomez has to leave the field of play. But there will be an opportunity for Liverpool's number 83, the youngster who will be drafted up to replace Joe Gomez. Ifani Ndukwi, just 18 years of age, Vienna-born centre-back, of course joined the club from Austria Vienna, so a chance for the youngster to impress Andoni Iraola, with Joe Gomez leaving the field of play. It was, of course, a sorry sight for Joe Gomez, having just returned from injury and now being forced off in these early exchanges. So play can resume. Sunderland have the ball and play it over on that far-hand side. And now it's brought down neatly, and a space now for Luke O'Neill as he looks to bring the ball forward. Still goalless though in Nashville between these two teams. And now Liverpool looking to win the ball back. Still Liverpool 0, Sunderland 0. Sunderland bring the ball forward. An opportunity now for the Reds as they look to win the ball back, but the ball is played into the centre circle into Chris Rigg, but it drifts out of play over on that far hand side, and it will be a chance now at the throw-in. So a throw-in to Liverpool, seen out by Alan Brown, and Jeremy Frimpong can throw it in, and the first touch now for the substitutes. Ife Ndukwi, and now Mortala Ndiaye. Ndukwi again, now space for Curtis Jones. Over on the right-hand side it goes. Now Ndukwi once again. This is Mortala Ndiaye. Ndiaye on the ball for Liverpool. Ndukwi once again, 10 yards or so from halfway. Ball played out to the right-hand side onto Jeremy Frimpong. Now space for Kieran Morrison, the Northern Ireland international. He plays the ball over to the left-hand flank. This time it's headed down, and an opportunity for Sunderland as they win the ball back and they play it over halfway. Space for Alan Brown over on that left-hand side. Plays the ball out to the left, and now an opportunity for Jeremy Frimpong, who looks to win the ball back for Liverpool. He goes down, and this time it looks as though it will be a free kick for a foul on Jeremy Frimpong. 11.5 minutes played. Liverpool 0, Sunderland 0. And free kick over down to the right-hand side of the Liverpool 18-yard area, down their right flank. It will be taken by Jeremy Frimpong. And this time the ball is played into the feet of Curtis Jones. Now an opportunity for Liverpool again as they float the ball forward. Space now for Mortala Ndiaye. Now this is better by the Reds. Chance for Harvey Elliott over to the right-hand side. An opportunity for an effort towards goal, and it is the first goal. And it's finished off rather expertly. It's Kieran Morrison with the goal, and Liverpool take the lead in Nashville. Delight for those Liverpool supporters. A well-taken goal by Kieran Morrison. It was played forward by James McConnell through the centre, and Rio Engamoa helped it on to Harvey Elliott, who managed to pick out Kieran Morrison, and on his left foot from inside the 18-yard area, he just bent his effort into that bottom right-hand corner, and Liverpool have lift-off in their opening pre-season match. It's Kieran Morrison with the goal inside 13 minutes, and it's Liverpool 1, Sunderland 0 here on Flash Score. The opening goal of the Andoni Iraola era, and it comes from Kieran Morrison. So a delightful finish by the 21-year-old, and now Sunderland have it all to do as Liverpool have it once again. Space now for Kostas Tsimikas, who could look to bring it forward. Instead it goes all the way back to Mortala Ndiaye, who floats the ball downfield on his left foot. It is actually a great sight to see a left-footed centre-back at the heart of the Liverpool back line. Of course, Georgi Marmadashvili, the left-footed goalkeeper, will no doubt benefit from that as Sunderland come forward over halfway. Space now as they look to level things, and a lovely ball weighted through, and it was a nice idea in the end. It was Alan Brown who poked it through. Wilson Isidore was the target, but out come the on-rushing Georgi Marmadashvili. And now Jeremy Frimpong has it for Liverpool. Space for Ndukwi. Ndukwi now onto Ndiaye. Both combining at the heart of the Liverpool defence. Ndiaye back to Marmadashvili. Marmadashvili plays the ball out to the right-hand side. Now Jeremy Frimpong. Frimpong again for Liverpool. Plays it downfield. Now space over on that right-hand side for Harvey Elliott. He plays it all the way back, and this time it's with Ndukwi. And now Georgi Marmadashvili on his left foot. Back to James McConnell. Space now once again for Liverpool. It is with Georgi Marmadashvili. Marmadashvili plays it out to Mortala Ndiaye. Tala Ndiaye again plays it downfield, but it's intercepted. Rio Engamoa this time commits a foul in a rather inviting position, this for Sunderland. It's around 21 yards out from goal, and it will be an opportunity for Sunderland to test Marmadashvili. It was a foul in the end on the Sunderland wide man Trey Hume, and it will be a chance for Sunderland to test the Georgian in the Liverpool sticks this evening. Quarter of an hour played. It is Liverpool 1, Sunderland 0, and an opportunity for Sunderland at this set piece. All bodies back in there for Liverpool. It is a two-man wall. Both Harvey Elliott and Rio Engamoa are the players in the wall. And it will be an opportunity for Chris Rigg, who could fancy his chances here on his left foot. Instead, it is left for Chris Rigg, and Rigg goes for goal, but this time it's charged down in the end by Harvey Elliott. And now the Liverpool coaching staff just wanting the team to push further forward. Will Wright this time charging the ball down. And now Sunderland bring it forward, and this time it's won back by Ndukwi. Space now for James McConnell, who's on the ball. He plays it over to the right-hand side. A chance for Liverpool, and Kieran Morrison, the goal scorer, back to Ndukwi this time. The 18-year-old on the ball for the Reds, plays it infield to Curtis Jones. Now on to James McConnell. McConnell now looking to pick a pass, and this time he manages to find Tala Ndiaye. Now this is Tsimikas, back to the Senegal international again. Tala Ndiaye, the under-21 international, who looks to get back in the end, but the ball goes out of play, and it will be a goal kick. It was good defending that at the back by James McConnell in the end to see the ball behind. The last touch was off a Sunderland man in Enzo Lefay, and it drifts out of play for what will be a goal kick to Liverpool. So 17 minutes played here on Flash Score. Liverpool 1, Sunderland 0, as Marmadashvili collects the ball, and the ball is played out from the back into James McConnell, and now Ndukwi, who can fire it downfield, looking to find the run of Kieran Morrison, the goal scorer. And now an opportunity once again, but it's seen out of play. He holds his hand up in the air, Kieran Morrison, as he apologises to his teammate following that long ball forward down on that far hand side of the field. But the ball drifts out of play, and it will be a chance for Melker Elborg, the Sunderland goalkeeper, the 23-year-old Swede, at the goal kick for Sunderland. So Sunderland about to take this goal kick, and they managed to do so. Ball played out from the back, and this time Sunderland managed to do so expertly. And now an opportunity for the Black Cats as the ball is played out over on that left-hand side. Now they look to bring it forward. An opportunity for Alan Brown. All the way back it goes now into the feet of Dan Ballard, who manages to send the ball long, and out comes the onrushing Mamardashvili, who rolls it out to Kostas Tsimikas. It is a well-balanced Liverpool team down that left-hand side with the likes of Georgi Mamardashvili, Tala Ndiaye, Kostas Tsimikas, and of course we've also got the likes of Kieran Morrison, another left-footed player in the Liverpool ranks, as the ball is fired downfield, and Elborg has it and lays the ball out to Luke O'Nien. O'Nien on the ball now for Sunderland. Sunderland play the ball forward, and this time it's given away, and an opportunity for Kostas Tsimikas. Now space for Rio Engamoa. Down this near side, he's taken down in the end, and it will be a yellow card in the end for Dan Ballard. It was a late challenge on Rio Engamoa, who was bundled over, and it's in a promising position this for Liverpool, and he was clearly knocked down. Rio Engamoa, who has highlighted that he would like to take over the number 11 shirt vacated by Mo Salah. Of course, he did mention 73 does hold a special place in his heart, but his ultimate goal is to follow in the footsteps of Mohamed Salah and take on his number 11 jersey. Curtis Jones, meanwhile, is standing over the free kick, which will be taken from down the Liverpool left to the left corner of the Sunderland 18-yard area. Down the Liverpool left, Jones, wearing the number 17 shirt, about to float this ball into the area. 20 minutes played, Liverpool 1, Sunderland 0 here on Flash Score. It is Curtis Jones at this set piece for Liverpool as he looks to play the ball in to the area. Curtis Jones sends it in, and this time it's straight out of play in the end. It was a rather poor ball in that from Curtis Jones's standards, and it drifts out of play for what will be a goal kick. So a goal kick to Sunderland, and Andoni Iraola just delivering some instructions to his players. He's wanting his players to push further forward. Will Wright this time bearing down on the Sunderland goalkeeper as the Black Cats look to play the ball out from the back. This is Luke O'Nien. He sends it forward, and an opportunity now for Sunderland as the ball is played. Well, in fact, it has gone out of play, but it will be a free kick to Sunderland from down their left-hand side. Fouled by Jeremy Frimpong, and now this is Alan Brown onto Luke O'Nien. Liverpool looking to pick up the loose ball. Space now for Jeremy Frimpong. He plays it forward, but this time Sunderland win the ball back, and now they look to feed it through, but it's won back by Curtis Jones. Space now for Harvey Elliott. Now Kieran Morrison. Morrison on the ball for Liverpool. This is Elliott again. He plays it all the way back to Ndukwi. Now more Tala Ndiaye on his left foot. Brings it over halfway and plays it out to the left to Kostas Tsimikas. Now space for Rio Engamoa. Engamoa still going here. Still going, the youngster. Looking to pick a pass. Engamoa still on the ball for the Reds, and this time looking to win it back, and this time the Sunderland goalkeeper Elborg fires it downfield and all the way through to Ndukwi, and now more Tala Ndiaye all the way back to Georgi Mamardashvili, who has it at his feet and plays it out to Ifani Ndukwi, the young Austrian at the heart of the Liverpool defence. But still Liverpool leading by a goal to nil. Out of play it goes by Ndukwi. It was a poor ball out towards Jeremy Frimpong, and it's resulted in what will be a throw-in to Sunderland, around 10 yards or so inside the Liverpool half, down the Black Cats left, and this time the ball is won back by Liverpool and then given away. It was Will Wright who had the chance to bring it forward, but this time Sunderland win it back, and now they bring it forward themselves. Now Curtis Jones, he goes down under a challenge. It will be a free kick to the Reds. Enzo Lefebvre unhappy with the referee's decision, but it will be a free kick in the end. And an opportunity for Liverpool to play the ball downfield. So a chance now for Liverpool as Enzo Lefebvre continues to have a word with the referee. Liverpool will take this free kick from inside the centre circle. And they play it to Mortala and Dia. And Dia this time back to Kostas Tsimikas, who looks to play the ball downfield. It's a long ball looking to find Rio Engamoa, but it can't reach the England international. And it runs out of play for what will be a goal kick. But Andoni Iraola will be happy with what he's seen from his team so far. Of course, he'll be wanting a lot more urgency from his players, a lot more intensity, as we have seen previously over the past 3 seasons, taking charge of Bournemouth and guiding them to Europa League football at the end of last season. It was a remarkable campaign for Andoni Iraola and the Cherries, as the ball is played out, and it will be a throw-in which Kostas Tsimikas will take. Played into the feet of Mortaya and Dia. Now Ndukwi for Liverpool. Ndukwi now onto Mortala and Dia again. Now this is Kostas Tsimikas. Forward it goes. This time the ball is given away though. And an opportunity for Sunderland from inside the Liverpool half in a central position. Played back into the centre circle, and now an opportunity for Alan Brown. Back it goes now to Luke O'Nien. Now back to the 31-year-old Brown once again. Looking to pull the strings from the Sunderland midfield. Ball played out to the right-hand side. Opportunity now for Kostas Tsimikas. Tsimikas now clears the ball away, and this time Andoni Iraola wanting more from Will Wright, as this time the ball is played out from the right-hand side, and this time it comes out on the edge of the area, and Liverpool this time get themselves a free kick. It was a late challenge on Mortala and Dia, and it was in fact Alan Brown, the player, who committed the challenge. There has been a few hefty challenges from the Sunderland, from Regis Lebris's men so far in these opening 25 and a half minutes. But the referee just having a word there with Alan Brown. Of course, Liverpool will not want to lose another central defender, having already lost Joe Gomez in the opening exchanges. And Mortala and Dia back to his feet, and will look to play the ball forward. Now this is Curtis Jones into Frimpong. Space now for Liverpool again. Alan Brown has it. Brown now with the opportunity, and this time it's won back by Kieran Morrison. And this time Liverpool have it with James McConnell, who helps it on. This is Kieran Morrison over halfway. Down over on that far-hand side. Jeremy Frimpong can use his pace. Looking to get the ball in, and this time it was over towards Will Wright. Won back by Tsimikas. Now an opportunity for Rio Engamoa. Still going, Rio Engamoa looking to get a shot away. Still Engamoa all alone, and then lays the ball out on the edge of the area to Frimpong. Frimpong again. This time he looking to pick a pass. Still with Jeremy Frimpong. Now Ndukwi. Space for Curtis Jones. Liverpool building up rather nicely inside the Sunderland final third. This is Kostas Tsimikas down the left flank. Now an opportunity for Curtis Jones, and this time no foul, says the referee. James McConnell is intercepted, and now Sunderland have it with Enzo Lefebvre looking to test Mamardashvili, and this time it's a wonderful hit. In the end, the ball was given away, and Enzo Lefebvre draws the sides level. It was a ferocious hit. Nothing Georgi Mamardashvili could do about that. Rifled it into the top left-hand corner. The ball was given away by James McConnell, and Enzo Lefebvre broke on his left foot and struck it with venom from around 20 yards out from goal. Not even 2 goalkeepers would have saved that. It was a well-worked Sunderland goal and a brilliant finish by Enzo Lefebvre into the bottom, into the top left-hand corner. And it is Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1 in Nashville. and game on. Brilliant finish by Enzo Lefebvre. But the ball given away by James McConnell. Capitalised by Sunderland in the end. And now it will be, play will resume from the restart. Andoni Iraola just having a word with his coaching staff. Clearly unhappy with that, the way Liverpool conceded that goal. But now Ndukwi has it for Liverpool. Space now for more Tala and Die. Now this is Tsimikas. Tsimikas this time plays the ball all the way back to more Tala and Die. Now Georgi Marmadashvili. Marmadashvili sends the ball forward up towards Will Wright. Now looking to find the head of Rio Engamoa. This is Kostas Tsimikas. Tsimikas again. Now Harvey Elliott. Elliott on the ball for Liverpool. Looking to create some sort of magic in the final third. This is Mortala and Die. And Die now out to the right-hand side to Ndukwi. Andoni Iraola just making a couple of notes from the edge of his technical area as Kieran Morrison has it for the Reds. Now Ndukwi into the feet of Ndie. Ndie out to Kostas Tsimikas, and Kostas Tsimikas and Andoni Iraola just wanted a bit more movement down this left-hand side. And the ball played all the way back to Georgi Marmadashvili, who sends the ball forward downfield up towards halfway, headed up in the air. And now an opportunity for Liverpool and Curtis Jones, but the ball is given away in the end. And this time it's all the way back to the Sunderland goalkeeper Elborg, who plays it out to Dan Ballard. Sunderland now looking to bring it forward. The ball intercepted this time, and Sunderland win themselves a free kick. It was a foul in the end on Trey Hume, which has resulted in a free kick on this near side, around 5 yards or so from halfway, and now the free kick is taken and played all the way back. Space now for Luke O'Neill. Half an hour played in Nashville, and it is Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1. Sunderland come forward now with Chris Rigg bearing down on the Liverpool goal. Space now for Isidore, who strikes it, and it's wide of the Liverpool goal to the right-hand post of Georgi Marmadashvili, who did have it covered in the end. And it will be a goal kick to Liverpool as Marmadashvili has it from Ndukwi. Marmadashvili this time plays the ball out to Ndukwi. It was a rather difficult ball for him to control, but he did well, the youngster. And now Frimpong goes down, no free kick, and now Sunderland could be in here, and a really good opportunity saved by the goalkeeper, and this time it's at the second attempt. It's blocked by James McConnell, but warning signs at the back there for Liverpool, giving the ball away rather cheaply. And Sunderland now have it once again, and now an opportunity on the edge of the area. Enzo Lefebvre, and this time Jeremy Frimpong has it for Liverpool, and he will look to bring it forward down the right-hand side. Frimpong now for the Reds. This time plays the ball all the way back into the feet of Curtis Jones. Jones now out to Tsimikas on this near left-hand side. Over halfway it goes. Rio Engamoa does a few step-overs and now looks to pick a pass. Still Engamoa. All the way back it goes. Applaudits from Andoni Iraola as Ndukwi this time plays the ball all the way over to that far-hand side of the field. And now an opportunity for Kieran Morrison as we approach the final 14 minutes or so in this first half. Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1. And now this is Mortala and Die. And Die sends the ball over the top, looking to find the run of Rio Engamoa. And now this is James McConnell, does well to pick out Engamoa. All alone, still going Rio Engamoa. This time he runs into traffic, and the goalkeeper Elborg has it in his grasp and immediately rolls it out to Enzo Lefebvre. End-to-end stuff now at the Geodis Park in Nashville as Enzo Lefebvre plays the ball forward. Sunderland now have it, and now they look to bring it downfield, and they could be in here. This is Wilson Isidore on the edge of the area, cuts inside. Isidore goes down, and this time referee says no penalty, and Kostas Tsimikas has it. And now this is a chance for Curtis Jones, who plays it over to the right-hand side. Space now for Jeremy Frimpong, who can use his pace. Over on that far-hand side, this is Kieran Morrison. Morrison for Liverpool, plays it into the feet of Harvey Elliott. We haven't seen much yet of Harvey Elliott in the attacking third. Frimpong has the ball and plays it into the feet of Elliott. And Elliott now floats the ball into the area and looking to find the head of Rio Engamoa, but it drifts out of play for what will be a throw-in on this near side to Sunderland down their right-hand side, around 30 yards or so from halfway. But that was a really good opportunity for the Haitian, Wilson Isidore, who looked to cut inside and have a pop towards goal, but Tsimikas had beat him to it in the end. And now Nordi Mukiele will take this throw-in, the Frenchman for Sunderland. Opportunity now as the ball is played all the way back. And a chance now for Luke O'Neill. Luke O'Neill this time will look to play the ball forward. Run back though now is Sunderland, who have the ball through Luke O'Neill, the skipper. And now space for Alan Brown, on to Dan Ballard. Space for Sunderland again, and this time an opportunity for Chris Rigg. And now Sunderland look to bring the ball forward from inside the Liverpool half down the left. And this time an opportunity for Enzo Lefebvre, who plays it against Kieran Morrison. There hasn't really been much to talk about from both teams so far. Just the one goal apiece, just the one effort for both teams, which has found the back of the respective goals. And this time the ball is floated forward, and the ball eventually ended up in the feet of Georgi Marmadashvili. Wilson Isidore was involved in a tangle with Ifani Ndukwi. And now the ball fired forward. Will Wright challenging for it. This time Sunderland win the ball back, and this time it's fired forward into the feet of Alan Brown, who's got to be careful. He had James McConnell bearing down on him. And this time the ball is headed up by Mortala and DA and won back by Curtis Jones. Now space for Jeremy Frimpong. Of course, a lot will be asked for Jeremy Frimpong. He's expected to play a more hybrid role under the influence of Andoni Iraola, a more right back plus right winger, as he did at Bayer Leverkusen before joining Liverpool. And now this is Rio Engamoa. He's got Tsimikas alongside it, plays the ball all the way back to James McConnell. McConnell now into the feet of Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones looking to pick a pass, so out to the right-hand side it goes to Frimpong. Liverpool now looking to gather some momentum in the final third. This is Ndukwi into Ndie. Ndie now on to James McConnell. McConnell fires the ball over to the right-hand side. This is Ndukwi again. Now space for Jeremy Frimpong. Now Harvey Elliott on the ball, all bodies back for Sunderland. Mortala and DA. DA now plays the ball over the top, and this time it's given away. And an opportunity for Sunderland to win it back. Kostas Tsimikas this time looking to win the ball back for Liverpool, as Will Wright bears down on the Sunderland goal. And this time Sunderland look to play their way out of danger, and it will be a free kick in the end. Curtis Jones adjudged to have fouled Enzo Lefebvre, and it will be a free kick to Sunderland from just outside their 18-yard area. In the D of their 18-yard area, Alan Brown, the player who was fouled. And this time Luke O'Neill will leave the ball, or play it back in fact, to his goalkeeper El Borg. But it is still Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1 here on Flash Score, this pre-season encounter, as the ball is played out from the back by the Black Cats. This is Dan Ballard approaching the halfway line for Sunderland down their right-hand side. Enzo Lefebvre. Lefebvre now can bring it forward in the centre circle, plays it out to the left flank, and an opportunity now for Sunderland as they look to bring the ball, play it downfield. Opportunity once again. Enzo Lefebvre has it now, and this time Liverpool win the ball back, and an opportunity once again. A chance now for Jeremy Frimpong. Space now for Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones this time lays the ball back to Kostas Tsimikas, who has it for Liverpool. Andoni Iraola just having a few words with his players. A few arm movements from the edge of his technical area, wanting again more movement from his starting 11 as Curtis Jones brings the ball forwards. This is Harvey Elliott, now James McConnell, and DA sends it forward. Space now for Kostas Tsimikas, who cuts inside. This time he lays the ball out to Curtis Jones. Liverpool looking to get back in front as we approach the final 5 minutes in this first half. Liverpool just lacking that urgency that Andoni Iraola, of course, will be wanting. And now space for Tsimikas. Tsimikas out to the left-hand side. This is Rio Engamoa. Engamoa into the feet of James McConnell. McConnell looks to play it across, and at this time a free kick has been awarded in the end to Sunderland. Will Wright was in there, and one of the Sunderland players has come off worse in that challenge. It does look to be Luke O'Neill. But the ball was played into the feet of Rio Engamoa on this near side, and it broke in the end to James McConnell, and he played the ball across the left of the 18-yard area, and Luke O'Neill and Will Wright just coming together, and Luke O'Neill coming off worse in that challenge, and that injury provides an opportunity for the players to gather with their respective coaches and, of course, take on necessary refreshments, given the temperatures in Nashville. But Andoni Iraola will definitely be hoping to see more from his team in the second half. Of course, there is likely to be changes. He's just having a word with Harvey Elliott, and this time the players just taking on the necessary instructions as Andoni Iraola takes his seat alongside both Tommy Elphick and Sean Cooper. Of course, the two that were drafted in from Bournemouth, two of the four coaching staff from Bournemouth. And of course, it will be a chance for both sets of players to regroup. We have played 41 minutes so far. Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1. Kieran Morrison on 13 minutes for Liverpool, and then Enzo Lefebvre on 28 to equalise. But Sean Cooper and Tommy Elphick deep in conversation with Andoni Iraola as he makes a couple of notes alongside his trusted assistants. But play can resume from the restart, and it will be an opportunity for the ball to be fired downfield. Elborg will send it long, and this time it's headed down into the feet of Wilson Isidore. Opportunity now for Sunderland again. This time Rio Engamoa is looking to win the ball back. Sunderland have it once more. Now space as the ball is played in by Chris Rigg, and a really good opportunity, but it was a heavy touch by Enzo Lefebvre, and it breaks to Georgi Marmadashvili. And now Curtis Jones can help the ball on to Jeremy Frimpong, who can bring it forward over halfway. Now space for Kieran Morrison over on that far-hand side of the field. Now a chance for Curtis Jones again. This is Harvey Elliott. Elliott on the ball inside the Sunderland half. Curtis Jones in the centre circle. He's got Kostas Tsimikas out to his left-hand side as we approach the final 2 minutes in Nashville at Geodis Park. As Frimpong's on the ball now for Liverpool. Ball is played all the way back in the end to Ndukwi. Now space for Harvey Elliott. Elliott to Ndukwi once more. Now this is more Tala and Die, who opts to go long and plays it up towards Will Wright, who looks to try and gather it in. And this time, Wright is bearing down on the Sunderland goalkeeper Elborg, who opts to fire it forward. And this time Liverpool looking to win it back. We are expecting a full new 11, especially from Liverpool at the start of the second half. And the goalkeeper of Sunderland, Elborg, has it from just outside his 18-yard area. Will Wright back further forward for the Reds. James McConnell can't gather the ball. Now space for Alan Brown, and this time Rio Engamoa is beaten to it, and this time Kostas Tsimikas manages to clear his lines, and space now for Rio Engamoa. Still with Engamoa, plays the ball into the feet of Curtis Jones. Jones now fires the ball over downfield, brought down neatly by Jeremy Frimpong, who can use his pace over on that far-hand side, deep into the Sunderland final third. Still going Jeremy Frimpong, and this time he commits a foul over on that far-hand side, and it will be a free kick to Sunderland. It was a foul in the end on Reynaldo, the Cape Verdean international. And we are approaching the end of this first half as Sunderland take the free kick. There will be no additional minutes added at the end of the break. So it is half-time at the Geodis Park in Nashville. Kieran Morrison on 13 minutes for Liverpool to give the Andoni Iraola era lift-off, but Enzo Lefebvre equalised 28 minutes into the match, and it means at half-time, stateside, it is Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1. course, joined the club last summer alongside his fellow teammate Florian Wirtz, who of course has got extended time away following the World Cup. And the ball this time played forward, and Mortala and Die goes down under a challenge once again. This time it was a heavy challenge in the end by one of Sunderland's changes, which has seen their number 74, Finn Geragusen, enter the action. So the first touch for him. Jensen Seelt is the other change as well, who has entered the action for Sunderland. Leo Hejdal as well, as both entered the action for Sunderland. And now Liverpool bring the ball forward with Jeremy Frimpong. Opportunity now for Timur Tutarov, another youngster in the Sunderland ranks, who's given the second half as the ball is played out from the back, and this time it's headed down. Jeremy Frimpong has it. Now space for the Dutchman again, space for Trainioni. Trainioni now looking for options. He looks to play the ball forward. Space now for Ndukwi. Now Ndie. Over to the left-hand side it goes to Kerkez, who floats the ball forward, but it was an overhit one in the end. It was a nice idea, though, by Milos Kerkez. And now the ball played all the way back to the Sunderland goalkeeper. And he plays it downfield, and now Jeremy Frimpong wins it back, and applauded well by Andoni Iraola. And now Georgi Marmadashvili sends the ball long inside the Sunderland half. Federico Chiesa chasing the ball down, and this time it's fired forward. Collected though now by Sunderland again, and this time it's won in the end by their number 47, Trey Ogasunyi. And now an opportunity again for Sunderland once more. So Trainioni and Milos Kerkez, as mentioned, two of the changes who have entered the action for the second half. And now Sunderland look to play the ball out from the back. It's with their number 33, Leo Feljda. And now a chance for Sunderland again. This time the ball is played over on that far-hand side down the right flank. And now an opportunity from inside the area, and a shot fired towards goal, and this time it's straight into the gloves of Georgi Marmadashvili, who has it and will send it forward. 48.5 minutes played, still Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1. And now a slip now by Jeremy Frimpong, and it's allowed Sunderland to win the ball back here. And now they have an opportunity and a really good chance, and it's 2-1 to Sunderland. Question marks over the Liverpool defending, but it is a fine finish to put Sunderland 2-1 ahead. The ball was played out from the back. It was a slip by Jeremy Frimpong, and it allowed Sunderland to capitalise. The ball coming out on the edge of the area, and then fired low beyond Marmadashvili into the back of the net. And it is a finish and a goal which is scored by Timur Tutarov for Sunderland. The Ukrainian, the 21-year-old Ukrainian midfielder, giving Sunderland the lead. So 5 minutes played in this second half, and Liverpool trail Sunderland by 2-1. And now they have it all to do, Andoni Iraola's side. And this is Ndukwi at the back for Liverpool. Space now for Jeremy Frimpong. Now space for Federico Chiesa. Now Liverpool come forward again. This is Kieran Morrison. Morrison once more, and a free kick is awarded. A foul on Jeremy Frimpong this time. And Andoni Iraola just having a word with Federico Chiesa. Meanwhile, Jeremy Frimpong is down, holding his left shin, feeling the effects of that challenge. So he is just receiving some treatment from one of the Liverpool physios, Chris Morgan, and helped back to his feet. And now Liverpool will resume play from this free kick. And Trainioni has it, plays it all the way back to Mortala and Die over on that far hand side. Space now for Kerkez, looking for the 1-2. Kerkez again, this time a free kick is awarded to Liverpool. A foul by the Sunderland man, the number 48, Jensen Jones. Now this is Frimpong. Plays it into the feet of Soberslai in the centre circle. Over to the left-hand side it goes. Now space for Mortala and Die. This is better by Liverpool over on that far-hand side. Milos Kerkez has it. Kerkez will take the throw in. It was the substitute Jadon Jones who got the assist for Timur Tutorov. Now this is Ndukwi for Liverpool. Lays it out to the right-hand side. This is Frimpong. Now space for Ndukwi again. Now Ndie. Ndie inside the Sunderland half. Lays the ball out to the left. Now space for Milos Kerkez. Back to Ndie again. Now an opportunity for Ndukwi. Ndukwi out to Jeremy Frimpong. Frimpong this time has it, and the ball played out to the left-hand side, and this is Ndukwi again. Now James McConnell lays it out to Milos Kerkez. Now space for Ndukwi once more. Ball played out now to Kieran Morrison. Morrison this time lays the ball out to the feet of Ndukwi. Ndukwi again has it, and Trainioni this time looks to feed the ball through. Liverpool look to win it back, and now Dominic Soberslai into Frimpong, who sends the ball in. It was a rather dangerous one, and this time there is a Liverpool player down, currently off the field. It is Milos Kerkez who was looking to get his head onto it. It was a nice idea by Frimpong, a cross in from the right-hand side, down that this Liverpool right on this near flank. But Kerkez just couldn't get his head to it. And it was an opportunity in the end, which has gone out of play, and it will be a goal kick to Sunderland. So 54 minutes on the clock, and it looks as though Callum Scanlon is ready to enter the action for Liverpool. So he will get the opportunity to impress Andoni Iraola, a player who was on loan last season. Of course, was drafted in from Birmingham City 2 seasons ago. This is Kieran Morrison. Morrison again for Liverpool. Chance now once more as Kerkez has it over on that far-hand side of the field. Spent the campaign on loan at Cardiff City, Callum Scanlon. And he's about to enter the action in a moment. Kieran Morrison looks to feed the ball on. Now space for Ndukwi. Ndukwi inside the Liverpool half. And now chance for Trainioni. Trainioni now has options out to his left-hand side. Now an opportunity though for Ndukwi. Ndukwi now for Liverpool. Opportunity for Dominic Soberslai. In the centre circle it goes. This is Mortala and Die, helps it on to Milos Kerkez. Kerkez again, now space for the Hungarian as he delivers the ball in, looking to find the run of Kieran Morrison. Now an opportunity for Frimpong. Still with Jeremy Frimpong, plays it out to Trainioni. Now Kieran Morrison. Morrison on his left foot, looking to stretch his legs and find a way through that resolute Sunderland back line. This is James McConnell. Morrison once more on this near side. Chance now for Liverpool again. Opportunity for Nioni. Nioni out to the left-hand side. Liverpool searching for an equaliser. And this time it is Kirkes, and a lovely turn over on that far-hand side. A chance for the ball to be played across, and this time it's away. Comes down to Dominic Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a wonderful hit from the Hungarian into the back of the net. A wonderful strike by Dominic Szoboszlai has shown why Liverpool have trusted faith in him and why he has signed that long-term deal. It was a wonderful strike by Dominic Szoboszlai into the back of the net. It was a lovely ball through by Milos Kirkes, and the ball broke kindly to Szoboszlai, who struck it. No chance for the Sunderland goalkeeper. There was simply nothing Elborg could do about it. And a fine finish, and Liverpool have levelled things, and it's 2 goals apiece now. Just like Enzo Lefebvre's goal for Sunderland, there was certainly no stopping that from Dominic Szoboszlai. And now play restarts from the kickoff. Now an opportunity for Sunderland as they play the ball downfield, and this time Mamardashvili has it. Now rolls it out to more Tala and Die. Better by Liverpool in this second half. Space now for Milos Kirkes. Szoboszlai. Now Trey Nioni. Nioni will look to bring it forward. Space for Kirkes again. Kirkes now all the way back it goes, and this time it is played into the feet of Ndukwi. Ndukwi now to Jeremy Frimpong. Frimpong back to Ndukwi. Around 20 yards or so from halfway inside the Liverpool half. This is Mortala and Die. Over down that left flank it goes, and this time it's out of play. It will be a throw in to Liverpool, which Milos Kirkes will take. Meanwhile, Callum Scanlon has entered the action for Liverpool. So an opportunity now for Liverpool, and it is with Kieran Morrison, who cuts inside on his left foot, inside the Sunderland half. This time it's played out to Ndie. Now an opportunity as the ball is played down that left-hand side, and now a space for Callum Scanlon, who manages to hook the ball in, and this time it breaks out to a Sunderland body. It was a nice idea there by Callum Scanlon, and now Sunderland look to win the ball back here, but Liverpool have other ideas. This is Kieran Morrison. Space for Lewis Kumas. He goes down, bit of a challenge, nothing given. And now Liverpool look to win the ball again, but a free kick has been awarded in the end to Sunderland. So a free kick right under the nose of the referee, but it is better this by Andoni Iraola's Liverpool. And now the free kick is played short, and it's won back by Liverpool. This is Kieran Morrison bearing down on goal. Still going, Morrison plays it across, and this time it was a really good opportunity for Callum Scanlon, who was in there. He's been right into the action, Callum Scanlon, since coming on, and that was nearly finding the back of the Sunderland net. Morrison's ball across, and Callum Scanlon was inches from turning it home. It was a really well-worked move that by the Reds. And now an opportunity from the goal kick as Iraola continues to watch on. Elborg sends the ball downfield to Sunderland goalkeeper. And now Ndukwi looks to win the ball for Liverpool. This time it's won by Trey Nioni. And he has it and lays the ball out to Milos Kirkes, who can use his pace down that left-hand side. This time plays it across, and an opportunity for Chiesa. And this time Lewis Kumas takes a stab at it, but it's straight into the gloves of Elborg in the end. He manages to get hold of it, the Sunderland goalkeeper, and plays it out to the left-hand side. And Sunderland play the ball out from the back, and Liverpool looking to win it back here. And this time a free kick is awarded for a foul by Jeremy Frimpong. So a free kick awarded in the end. The ball now fired long over halfway. And this time Mohamed Ashvili thought about coming, and he manages to claim it in the end and rolls it straight out to Mortala and Die. The young Liverpool defender has it at the back. Now space for Trainioni. Ioni can play it into the feet of Dominic Szoboszlai. Gets the ball back, the former Leicester City youngster Trainioni. Now space for Ndukwi. Ndukwi over halfway. Plays it into Kieran Morrison. Now space for Jeremy Frimpong. Can use his pace here. Lovely ball across from Frimpong, but it was cut out in the end. It was a nice idea by the Dutchman, and it was nice play involving Kieran Morrison. And it will be a corner to Liverpool, which will be taken from down their right-hand side. And an opportunity to send it in. He was looking to find Lewis Kumas in the end, Jeremy Frimpong. But it will be an opportunity for Dominic Szoboszlai to send the ball in from down the right-hand side to the left of the Sunderland 18-yard area. Plenty of bodies in the box for Liverpool. Szoboszlai will send this ball in. It's fired across and headed out onto the edge of the area. Now Milos Kerkez, a lovely ball to find Dominic Szoboszlai again. Now a chance for the Hungarian. Still Dominic Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai into the feet of Trainioni. This time he feeds the ball through, and a really good opportunity. And it was Lewis Kumas who was in there, who draws a save from Elborg. And it goes out for what will be a corner. Another corner to Liverpool. But it is a lot better this by the Reds, who play the corner short. It comes out on the edge of the area, and Kerkez with a wild effort in the end. It was a nice idea, a well-worked move by the Reds, but the shot well and truly off target in the end, and it will be a goal kick. But that was a well-worked move, and Lewis Kumas drawing a save from Elborg. And it will be a goal kick following that Kerkez effort. And the ball ready to be sent forward. 63 minutes on the clock. Liverpool 2, Sunderland 2. And now a chance for Sunderland, and as the ball is charged down by Lewis Kumas. It was tenacious tackling that by the former Hull City loanee, who was promoted with the Tigers at the end of last season. And now a throw-in down the Sunderland left-hand side. Given away though, and now this is Dominic Szoboszlai for Liverpool. Liverpool with a foothold in this second half. Sunderland yet to really find their feet on this second 45 minutes. As Callum Scanlon brings the ball forward, the player who replaced James McConnell. And this time the ball is kept alive in the end. Milos Kerkez can't win it, but now Szoboszlai wins it for Liverpool, and this time a free kick has been awarded to Sunderland. So a chance now for them to play the ball forward. There will be two further changes in a moment for Liverpool. We will see Luke Chambers enter the action. A player who spent the campaign on loan last season. And another player, Calvin Ramsey, will be given the chance to impress his new boss, Luke Chambers, of course, at Charlton last campaign. Meanwhile, Calvin Ramsey, the former Aberdeen right back, is about to enter the action. So Liverpool making further changes. And they will take place now. So those changes about to take place, but they will just be held for a moment. As Mamardashvili sends the ball out to his left-hand side. This is Mortala and Die. Sends the ball forward. And now an opportunity for Liverpool as they bring it forward down their left-hand side. This is Callum Scanlon. Now for space once again. Scanlon with the ball once more. Plays it forward, goes down under a challenge. Referee tells him to get back to his feet. Now an opportunity once again. This is Dominic Soberslai. Soberslai lays the ball out to the left-hand side. Milos Kerkez. Now Callum Scanlon. Scanlon looking to take on his man, looking to play the ball across, manages to do so, and this time it's cleared away in the end by the Sunderland back line. Was fired away in the end by Archie Lightfoot, the young Sunderland centre-back. Now those changes can take place. Jeremy Frimpong leaves the field, and Calvin Ramsey will come on. Freddie Woodman, meanwhile, will replace Georgi Mamardashvili. Kieran Morrison is another player to leave the field. And there will also be an opportunity in the end for the Liverpool youngster Joshua Abe, who will come on now, the Warrington-born midfielder. So a chance for him to impress, just 16 years of age. Left footer as well. Meanwhile, there will be a change between the sticks for Sunderland. So there will be a chance for their goalkeeper Simon Moore, who will enter the action. So Sunderland will get the game back underway from the free kick. And this time the ball is fired downfield. Sunderland look to win it once again, and this time Liverpool concede the free kick. So a free kick conceded. Calvin Ramsey, the player who has conceded it, and it will be an opportunity now for Sunderland to whip the ball in from down their left-hand side, deep into territory, Liverpool territory. So a chance now for the ball to be whipped in by the Sunderland midfielder Tom Proctor, wearing the number 77 shirt. He will fire the ball in, and this time it's headed up and over the crossbar in the end, and it goes out of play for a goal kick, which Freddie Woodman will take. But it is still Liverpool 2, Sunderland 2. Both teams finding 2 goals each. This time Josh Abe has it for Liverpool. Now space for Lewis Kumas. This is Calvin Ramsey into the feet of Ndukwi. Now space for Freddie Woodman, who fires it forward. This time the ball is out of play. It will be a throw-in in the end. So throw-in taken. And this time Sunderland have the ball and send it forward through Timur Tutarov, the player of that second Sunderland goal. And now Liverpool looking to win the ball back, but Sunderland beat them to it. Approaching the final 20 minutes at the Geodis Park in Nashville. Sunderland look to play the ball forward, and this time an opportunity for the Black Cats. Out of play it goes. Timur Tutarov can't collect it. And it goes out of play, and it will be a throw-in. And this time it's fired forward, and a chance once again here. This is Jayden Jones for Sunderland. Now an opportunity for Trey Samuel Ogunsi. And now an opportunity once again for Sunderland as they look to feed the ball through here, but this time Ball is played all the way back to Kirkes, and now Freddie Woodman can fire the ball away. Long ball forward down field. There's nobody there in the red of Liverpool. It is Liverpool 2, Sunderland 2 here on Flash Score. Throwing over on that far hand side to Sunderland, taken by Leo Veldsted. Now given straight back to Liverpool. 20 minutes remaining in this one. And Duckwey has it at the back now for Liverpool. Chance now for Calvin Ramsey. Ramsey back to Duckwey. Over to the left-hand side it goes to Luke Chambers. Chambers sends the ball forward, and now this an opportunity for Kieran Morrison, for Lewis Kumas I should say. Now Josh Abbey. Josh Abbey again. Still going Josh Abbey. Looking for options. Plays the ball into the feet of Trey Nioni. Nioni now into the feet of Calvin Ramsey, who slips it through, and Chiesa could be in, and Chiesa scores, and Liverpool lead by 3-2. A delightful finish by Federico Chiesa, lifting the ball past Simon Moore and into the back of the net. And it is a 5 finish, a lovely ball through by Calvin Ramsey to pick out Federico Chiesa. And now Liverpool lead by 3-2 in Nashville. Josh Abbey played it into the path of Trey Nioni, who then picked out Calvin Ramsey. And a lovely weighted ball into the area. Found Federico Chiesa unmarked. And at the near post, there's nothing Simon Moore could do about it to keep it out. And Chiesa has his goal, and Liverpool have 3. It is Liverpool 3, Sunderland 2. And now play resumes from the restart, and Sunderland now bring the ball forward. Over halfway it goes. Ball to be played out to the right flank. Now an opportunity again, and this time it's won back once more, and this time Freddie Woodman collects it in his gloves. So Woodman has it in his grasp and rolls it out to Duckwey. Now space for Calvin Ramsey. Ramsey now for Liverpool. Back to Duckwey again. Thought about giving the ball back to the Scotsman, Calvin Ramsey. Now this is an opportunity for Dominic Szoboszlai. Space for Luke Chambers. Now an opportunity again. Given the ball given away though, and now Sunderland can capitalise here. But it's charged down in the end. And this time Sunderland have it with Veldsted. Ball played over the top, and now the Black Cats bring the ball forward again here, and this time a free kick has been awarded, a foul by Milos Kirkes, and it will be a chance now at this set piece, an opportunity be brought down under a challenge. Milos Kirkes, the player who committed the foul, and an opportunity for Sunderland from down their right hand side to the left of the Liverpool 18-yard area. Tom Proctor standing over it again, so a chance now for Proctor to send the ball in. Ball is whipped in rather dangerously, and this time it's headed away by Dominic Szoboszlai. And Liverpool with more defending to do here. Luke Chambers and Dominic Szoboszlai both having a word with one another, and it will be Tom Proctor to send this ball into the Liverpool box from down the Sunderland left to the right of the Liverpool 18-yard area. So defending to do for Liverpool as they look to send it in. Tom Proctor to take it. There'll be a long ball into the box. It's fired it into the area, headed down, and this time it's cleared off the line in the end. Looks as though it was Milos Kirkes who was stood there on the line to see the ball away. But back comes Sunderland again. This time Liverpool look to intercept it. This is Tom Proctor down the left-hand side and watched comfortably out of play by Trainioni. And it will be a throw-in. And Leone wins the ball back for Liverpool, fires it forward, up towards halfway, and this time Chiesa has it for Liverpool. And this is better by the Reds, and an opportunity once again. A slip though by Milos Kerkez, and it's allowed Sunderland to bring the ball forward. And now a chance once again for the Black Cats. This is the number 33, Leo for Helsda. Back to Simon Moore, the goalkeeper. He fires it forward, over deep into the Liverpool half, and this time it's a free kick has been awarded to Liverpool for a offside. As Trainioni plays the ball out to the left to Luke Chambers, and now space for Ndukwe. Space now for Ramsey. Forward it goes to the 16-year-old Abe. Will be a throw-in to Sunderland, which will be taken by Archie Lightfoot down this left-hand side. Won back though by Liverpool and Calvin Ramsey, who's now managed to pick out Lewis Kumas. Better by the Reds as they bring the ball forward. Chance now for Callum Scanlon. Scanlon all going alone here, and this time he manages to win his side a corner. It was positive play by Callum Scanlon. The two Liverpool full-backs, both Calvin Ramsey and Callum Scanlon, have looked rather bright in this second half, it's fair to say. And he's managed to win his side a corner, Callum Scanlon. So an opportunity from over on that, down the Liverpool left, to the right of the Sunderland 18-yard area. Dominic Soboslai goes over to place the ball down on the quadrant and will send it in. So an opportunity at this set piece for the Reds. We'll fire it into the area. Now an opportunity for Liverpool as they look to add a fourth. Ball comes out to Trainioni, who rather snatches at it, and this time it's headed up in the air. Josh Abbey helps it on, and this time it's cleared away just before Callum Scanlon can reach it. But Liverpool have it once more. Now space for Milos Kerkez. Kerkez has it once again. Now an opportunity for Dominic Soboslai. Liverpool play the ball across, and this time it goes out for another corner. It is better by Liverpool. They'll have it. And will look to play the ball into the area as they go in search of a fourth goal. Liverpool with just Harvey Davis and Josh Sonny Lambie, the players who are yet to make an introduction. As the ball is fired in by Soboslai, but it's straight into the gloves of the onrushing Simon Moore in the Sunderland goal. So it's held on by the experienced goalkeeper, 36 years of age. Been with Sunderland since the 2024-25 season. But Liverpool still leading by 3 goals to 2. You are listening to Flash Score, of course, bringing you this live audio commentary of this pre-season friendly. Liverpool's first pre-season friendly under the Andoni Iraola era. And can the Reds get off to a flyer and win their first game under their new boss? Throw in on this near side, which Calvin Ramsey takes, 45 yards short of halfway. Now the ball is fired back into the Sunderland half by Trainioni as we approach the final 10 minutes in this one. Sunderland have it now in the centre circle. It is with their midfielder Jack Whittaker. Free kick awarded now for a foul by Federico Chiesa, who pleads his innocence. And Sunderland will take this free kick. Chiesa has been one of Liverpool's bright sparks, it's fair to say, since coming on. This time Liverpool look to clear the ball away. Josh Abbey, the 16-year-old, battling for it. Now Sunderland have it once more. An opportunity for Helster. Helster now has it, and this time plays the ball out to the right-hand side. Opportunity once again, but Callum Scanlon wins it for Liverpool. He can stretch his legs and bring it forward. An opportunity for Scanlon. It was a heavy touch which allowed Sunderland to regain possession. But now Liverpool look to win the ball back. Dominic Szoboszlai commits a foul in the end. So a free kick to Sunderland, who are quick to get the game back underway. And this time Freddie Woodman gathers it. And space now for Ndukwe. Space for Trainioni. All the way back it goes to Freddie Woodman. Now over to the left-hand side to Luke Chambers. Now space for Kirkes. Back to Chambers again. Now this is Trainioni. He sends the ball forward. Lewis Kumas. Kumas now plays it into the path of Calvin Ramsey. Now space for Trainioni. 10 yards or so from halfway inside the Liverpool half. Now Luke Chambers. Chambers plays the ball over to Callum Scanlon. Scanlon now for Liverpool. Looks to cut inside. Lays the ball off to Dominic Szoboszlai. Calvin Ramsey's asking for the ball. This time Szoboszlai manages to gather it. Plays it out to the right-hand side. Space now for Josh Abbey. Josh Abbey again into Trainioni. Nioni now manages to pick out Lewis Kumas. Now space for Calvin Ramsey. Back to Nioni once more. 9.5 minutes remaining at Geodis Park in Nashville. The ball given away rather cheaply by Luke Chambers. Still Liverpool leading by 3 goals to 2. Now the ball played out over on that far-hand side, and it will be a throw-in, which will be left for Milos Kirkes to take. And now Dominic Szoboszlai has it for Liverpool. He plays it into the feet of Trainioni. Now a chance once again as Liverpool look to push forwards. An opportunity for Szoboszlai, and this time it's one back once more. Now Luke Chambers. Space for Liverpool again as they bring the ball forward. An opportunity for Sunderland, who look to win it back, but Liverpool win it first to it. This is a chance now for Federico Chiesa. And now this is Ndukwe. Space for Calvin Ramsey. Ramsey now plays the ball into the feet of Trainioni. Now Chiesa. Space over on that far-hand side. This is Callum Scanlon. Scanlon looks to play the ball in, and this time it's too close to the goalkeeper Simon Moore in the end. There were players lurking in the area. Lewis Kumas was one of them. And Simon Moore has it and fires the ball downfield. Now Calvin Ramsey looks to win it back. Josh Abbey is battling for it. Trainioni can't reach it, and now Sunderland push forward, and an opportunity for the Black Cats, but Liverpool managed to win it back. Space for Trainioni. Nioni looking to pick a pass, and this time it's given to Calvin Ramsey, who can't keep it in. It was a poor ball that by Trainioni. He had time and space to pick out Calvin Ramsey. It was a lapse in concentration in the end. And now it will be a throw-in. And this time Liverpool look to win the ball back. It goes out of play though for a throw-in to Sunderland with around 6 minutes left to play. Ball thrown in, and this time Andoni Iraola wanting his players to push further forward. Ball is won back though by Sunderland, who have it and then give it away. Now space for Trainioni. This is Chiesa. Chiesa now looking to pick out Szoboszlai. A really good chance, and another goal for Liverpool. And this time it is Lewis Kumas who scores it. And Liverpool have 4 goals. It has been a bright second half from the Reds. Lewis Kumas with the finish into the back of the net. And Liverpool now lead by 4 goals to 2. The ball was picked up by Trainioni and then Chiesa helped it on. But Dominic Szoboszlai played it through to Lewis Koumas. And it was a wonderful finish by the Wales international, just guiding the ball home beyond Simon Moore. Lovely work involving Chiesa, who managed to pick out Szoboszlai, and a weighted ball to Koumas. And he beats Simon Moore, and Liverpool make it 4-2 on the evening. A delightful finish into the back of the net. Lewis Koumas with the goal. And now play can resume from the restart. Liverpool 4, Sunderland 2. As Simon Moore fires the ball downfield. This time it's headed up in the air, and Duckweek heads the ball on, and Calvin Ramsey looks to get his head to it as well. Liverpool win it back through Trainioni, who fires the ball downfield, and now Josh Abbey could be in here. Still going Josh Abbey, the 16-year-old. This time lays the ball out to Callum Scanlon, who could fancy his chances. Scanlon's ball through. Now Chiesa still going here. And now an opportunity for Liverpool again, and this time it breaks kindly into the gloves of Simon Moore. But it has been better by the Reds in the second half. A lot more dominance in the final third, it's fair to say. And of course, Andoni Iraola will be liking a lot more of what he's seen from his team in this second half. And Sunderland play the ball away, and this time Liverpool look to win it back. Out of play it goes for a throw-in to the Black Cats, and this time will be a throw-in to Sunderland. Liverpool managed to win the ball back, and it is with Luke Chambers. Chambers now plays it into the feet of Duckweek. Duckweek has it and then gives it to Luke Chambers, gets it back, the Austrian. Now this is Luke Chambers once more. Space for Trainioni. Chiesa. Now Josh Abbey. Space for Duckweek. Now Calvin Ramsey. Now Duckweek once again. Now Liverpool have it with Luke Chambers, who plays it over to the left-hand side. Opportunity for Kirkes. Manages to find his fellow countryman Szoboszlai. Now Kirkes again. This time he looks to stretch his legs, Milos Kirkes, and this time he is adjudged to have committed a foul, and the referee blows his whistle. Milos Kirkes infuriated by the referee's decision, but it is a pre-season friendly. And this time a free kick is awarded to Sunderland. Smile on the face of Andoni Iraola as the ball is fired downfield. And this time it's headed on. Callum Scanlon looks to win it back for the Reds. Space now for Trainioni. Over to the left-hand side it goes. This is Luke Chambers. Space for Liverpool once again. This time it is with Chiesa. Once again Liverpool looking to play the 1-2, but the ball eventually drifts out of play, and we are into the final minute at Geodis Park. Liverpool still leading by 4-2. With 50 seconds remaining, it remains to be seen whether there will be any additional time at the end of the 90. If there is, then there's likely to just be a couple of minutes as Liverpool win the ball back inside their half of the field. This is Milos Kirkes into the feet of Luke Chambers. Now space for Duckweek. This is Calvin Ramsey into the feet of Trainioni. He plays it downfield, but Josh Abbey can't control it. Applauded though by Andoni Iraola. Now a chance for Sunderland's Helster. Out to Simon Moore, the goalkeeper. And this time Sunderland bring the ball forward. Referee has taken a look at his watch. And he does, in fact, bring the game to a close. So it is a victory for Liverpool in their first pre-season encounter, as the Andoni Iraola era gets underway. Both managers, Regis Lebris and Andoni Iraola, embrace at the end of the match. But Liverpool victorious. Kieran Morrison opening the scoring, Enzo Lefebvre then equalising for Sunderland. But then it was Sunderland who took the lead. Timur Tutorov, the substitute, on 49 minutes made it 2-1. But then Liverpool came back. Dominic Szoboszlai, Federico Chiesa and then Luis Kumas on the score sheet. And it means it has finished here at Geodis Park in Nashville. Liverpool 4, Sunderland 2.